on your hands and knees with the hands underneath the shoulders and the knees underneath your hips. Inhale to lengthen your spine as you shine your heart forwards, arching your back. Really trying to get that arch in the upper back, around the shoulder blades and up to the neck. And exhale, press the ground away, round your spine. Tuck the tailbone, press into the hands. Inhale, lengthen as you arch the back, not pushing into any compression in your low back. Exhale to round. Keep your elbows soft. Inhale as you lengthen. Exhale as you round. 2 more. Good job. Now keeping the elbows soft, we're going to do some little tiny serratus push-ups. So you're going to lower your chest down towards the mat and then press the ground away by pushing your shoulder blades round the side of the rib cage and pushing into the hands. The spine itself doesn't change, we're actually just moving the shoulder blades. It's not a big movement. Inhale as you puff up between the shoulder blades and exhale as you lower the chest. Remember to keep the elbows with a tiny bend in them, but that bend doesn't change, it stays the same. We don't actually bend the elbows more. Inhale, lift your body up. Exhale to lower. And then just press into that neutral again. We're going to come into thread the needle. Bring your right hand slightly closer to the center. Inhale as you rotate your chest to your left, shining the heart towards that left side and reaching the arm up into the air. Exhale, bring that left hand through and rotate your spine towards the right side, bringing your shoulder blade onto the floor. Inhale, rotate to the left. Keep that right elbow slightly soft. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Keeping your right shoulder blade nice and stable as you lift. It's flat against the ribcage. Last one. Pause at the bottom and bring your right hand overhead. Relax into the stretch and breathe deeply. Back to center to change sides. The left hand comes slightly towards the center, elbow is soft. Inhale, rotate your body to the right, shine that heart to the right side. Exhale, rotate through, shoulder blade down onto the floor. Inhale to rotate to the right. Exhale, twist. That left shoulder blade is working hard to keep your shoulder nice and stable. I'll do 2 more. Last one. This time resting down on that right shoulder blade. The left hand comes overhead, shoulder relaxed away from the ear. Breathe into the stretch, relaxing the body. your hands back in to center. Let's take a break from that position. Come and take a seat. Legs can be out in front or at a band. If it's uncomfortable sitting with the legs flat, then just sit yourself onto a couple of cushions or a block. Hands come down by your sides. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead as you breathe in. Exhale, lower. Now see if you can connect to your core as you lower the arms. Imagine you're drawing your ribs towards each other, the belly button towards the spine, and your hip bones towards each other too. Inhale, float those ribs up and out. Exhale, core connects. 2 more. Last one. Keep your left hand down, bring the right hand up and over. Think about growing tall as you rotate to that left side. Back to center. Inhale to come up and stretch up and over. Try to avoid collapsing into your side. Rather think about lengthening the side of the body. Reaching up out of your fingertips towards the corner of the room. Good job. One more to each side. Inhale as you float the arm up and over. Exhale back down. Good job. Okay, bring the legs out. About yoga mat width apart, and just lean your arms back. So you'll be in kind of this position. I'm going to do it face on so you can see what my legs are doing. You're going to rotate your knees over to one side. You can let your hip lift up if you need to, and you don't have to come all the way down to the floor if you don't have that much mobility in the hips. And then rotate the other way. So it's like your knees are windshield wipers. Just moving through, rotating those hips, having a nice stretch. Keep those elbows soft, try not to lock them out. Try and soften the shoulder blades away from the ears. Good job. Really nice. We're going to come back onto hands and knees and do a couple of knee hovers. So the knees stay under the hips, elbows are soft, and the hands are spread out like a starfish, okay? Really press into the hands, not just the heel of the hand, but all the fingers and the thumb. Find your core. So breathe in, let the belly relax down towards the mat. Exhale, lift your tummy up towards your spine. Now as you next inhale, reach the opposite arm and leg out and away from yourself. Really lengthen. Feel that glute light up. Exhale back to center, staying nice and stable through the spine. Inhale, reach the opposite arm and leg out and away from you. Exhale to center. Be aware of what your shoulders are doing, okay? Try and keep them away from the ears and nice and stable. So elbow is soft, shoulder blade is not winged, but it's pressing against the side of the rib cage, or the back of the rib cage. Now with your legs, you want to avoid rotating the pelvis, okay? We don't want to kind of move our hips around. So a lot of people find it really helpful to keep those hip bones at the front of the pelvis facing straight down to the floor. That's one of my most helpful cues. Okay. The other thing we want to avoid is arching your back to get the leg back, okay? Now if this is too challenging, you just practice sliding one leg along the mat and then back in, and then changing sides. So that's your regression for this exercise. You can also add in reaching the arm and sliding the leg. Okay, it just makes it a little bit less challenging, gives you that body awareness of where we're going. Let's do one more to each side. Inhale, reach. Exhale, center. Good job. Last one we're going to do here. And you can always come onto the fists if your wrists are getting tired, or prop yourself up onto a coffee table or something stable, like a chair. You can even come down like this as well, actually. That works quite well for some people, although not so great for this particular exercise. So for this last one, we're going to practice our knee hovers. Tuck the toes underneath you, elbows are soft, puff up between the shoulder blades and gently tuck the chin so that the back of the neck is long. Breathe in, and as you exhale, engage your core and hover those knees just an inch off the mat. The higher you go, the easier it is, okay? So keep them low, breathe. You should feel your core shaking here. Think about drawing your elbows towards your knees a little bit. Exhale, lower. Good job. Inhale to lift. Breathe. Exhale, lower. One more. Inhale, lift. Breathe in and out. Exhale, lower. And then just press back into child's pose. Taking the weight off the wrist. Give them a bit of a circle if they need a bit of a stretch. Walk your hands over to the right hand side of the mat, crossing the left hand over the right hand. Breathing into the left side body. Change sides when you're ready. Breathe into it. Good job. All done. Have a great day.